Hello Taurus, this is going to be your love reading for February 2026. My name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. Hit the subscribe button if it resonates. And remember that a love reading could be if you're single, if you're married, or if you're in a relationship with someone. So put it where it belongs, but don't force it, okay? Alright, let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Taurus. Please give us a clear and concise message for Taurus love reading for February 2026. Pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidence. So pay attention to the signs, Taurus. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise love reading for Taurus for February 2026. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. Please give us a clear and concise reading for Taurus. The Lover's card. This is about a deep love. But this is also about knowing that you have choices, right? Say things weren't working out. You don't need to stay in that relationship. You have choices. Just as many choices as the other person. The Knight of Coins is about a proposal. Okay. And in this case, we're talking about love. The Ten of Wands is about burdens that you're carrying with you, right? And so the universe is saying, don't carry those burdens with you. They are pretty heavy. Instead, let those burdens go so that you could get to that new beginning faster. There's something that you have made a decision about, I feel, because the swords are down. That tells me that you already made a decision about something. The Nine of Coins is wealth or financial security coming in. Could also be an abundance of love. There's a victory here. There's public recognition. So there's a situation in which you feel victorious. You feel like you came out on the other side. So you got the skills to deal with this, right? And you're getting clarity on this situation. Trust that in your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom, right? I also feel like now you're balanced, aligned with the universe. You're able to handle this. But that clarity is going to come through your intuition, through your inner wisdom, right? Remember that when you're balanced, aligned with the universe, you're able to prioritize what's best for you, not for anybody else. Because we're talking about you, right? You're the most important person in this way. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Three of Cups. This is a celebration, so you're celebrating something like that. Alright, let's start clarifying for you, Taurus. Let's ask the universe to help us clarify these cards for Taurus love reading for February 2026. Please help us clarify these cards for Taurus love reading for February 2026. Okay, pay attention to the signs is clarified by the Magician. The Magician is telling you that you are ready, okay? That you have all the tools that you need. You just need to be confident. You just need to realize that you have unlimited potential, right? But you are ready. The Lover's card is about a deep love, but it is also about you having choices. I feel like you've gone through a transformation, through a change. The universe wants you to know that you are protected by the universe, okay? In this transformation, in this change. There is a proposal here. This proposal could be about money, right? And it could bring in stability for you, right? So it could be about money. Say you're separating for somebody or divorcing somebody. This could be about stability. But it could also be a marriage proposal that brings stability into a relationship. Let's clarify that card. The universe is asking you to be strong, be bold, be courageous. So I feel like this is definitely about money, not a marriage proposal. You're overcoming obstacles. You are going to you're overcoming obstacles, okay? So be strong, be bold, be courageous. This could be about wealth or health, right? I feel like it's a financial money, about your finances, okay? And so the Ten of Wands is telling you not to carry those burdens with you so that you could get to that new beginning faster, so that you could get to those happy changes faster. You've already made a decision. And you know, you are a leader. You are an emperor. You might have made a decision about an Aries energy, right? But as a leader, you were very strong. You've overcame obstacles. You're protected by the universe. You were able to make that decision. And so there is wealth. You're looking at things from a different perspective here, right? You are supported by your friends, by your family. This is a victory, public recognition, right? You've gotten some information. And this is leading you to that victory. And so, it feels like you're very skilled and very capable of doing what you want. And then what you want is to keep on moving forward, right? To keep on moving forward so that someday you could find that relationship in which there's an abundance of love in. And you're very skilled to do that, okay? You have the skills to do that. And I feel like you're prepared to do that. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. That's the way you're going to get clarity. Trust your skills, right? And your capabilities of doing this. Very good, I like that. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. The Ace of Earth. So it's going to be a new beginning for you. And I feel like that new beginning is going to be with someone who is financially capable of being in a relationship, right? Because in a relationship, it requires not only for you to be emotionally ready, but sometimes if there's not enough finances, that it interferes in your relationship no matter what, or if you have to leave a job and the other person doesn't want to move to get to another place for a job, that could interfere in a relationship. So there's been some kind of transformation here. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise dream big, manifest big card for Taurus. Love reading for February 2026. Please give us a clear and concise dream big, manifest big card for Taurus. And your dream big, manifest big card says, express forgiveness. Clear your mind of negativity and let go of past wrongdoings. To do this, you can write a forgiveness letter to free yourself from resentment and bitterness. you may revisit some difficult emotions. So when I say don't carry these burdens with you, right? Once you express forgiveness, you're going to be able to make those happy changes in your life. And the other person doesn't even need to know it. You just could write a letter or say it to the universe, say it to yourself, right? You could get all those thoughts down on paper of how you feel, but make sure that you forgive, because forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. You can even write a forgiveness letter to yourself if you feel unnecessary guilt or disappointment and need to relieve yourself of these emotions. At the end of this exercise, you should feel like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders and be more accepting of the past. Okay, so express forgiveness, and you don't even have to tell that person. You can write it down, or say to yourself that you forgive this person and the reasons why you forgive that person. Right? It's between you and the universe. All right, let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Taurus love reading for February 2026. Now remember, this angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it is also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. 0303 is about taking chances. Now, the 0 is saying that you have unlimited potential, and the 3 is saying that you are supported by the universe, by your friends. The 0 also say take that leap of faith in which you go on a journey and you're able to have that fresh start. That's about taking chances. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in a professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So take that risk, take that chance. All right, let's see what your 0303, I will put that angel number down in the bottom of the description so that you can Google it and get the information you need. Remember that it's not only going to give you more information about this reading, but it's also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. Let's get to your crystal oracle card. This crystal oracle card is also going to give you more information about your reading. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal oracle card for Taurus love reading for February 2026. Bixbite number 9. Definitely you're at the end of something, okay? At the end of a relationship, right? Bixbite Drive, courage, full speed ahead, spirited action. I've made some thumbnails of Bixbite and other products, and I will put the link in the bottom of the description. For those of you that are creators and need AI help to create thumbnails, videos, to enhance your photos, I put the link in the bottom of the description. You're welcome to go in and look. Alright, let's see what your affirmation is going to be. In every situation, I find something to be grateful for. Yes. Yes. And when you're grateful, you'll see more things to be grateful for. The universe will send you more to be grateful for. We've gotten to the end of your reading. If this reading resonates, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.